everybody dressed up? Oh, I'm the asshole. I get it.
Why are you dressed up?
Well, because today is your life.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Thanks, Scott.
Sorry I'm late.
Traffic.
Well, I was at a funeral. That's why I'm
Oh, I'm sorry.
doing this. It's okay.
Now you're
wasn't
the
mine.
asshole. Way to
I
go.
am.
We didn't have enough time to drink the whiskey anyway, so thanks for being late.
Yeah, they needed time to take advantage of all the
Yeah,
Jack
traffic
Daniels.
kind of sucks around this hour, doesn't it?
Welcome to Chicago.
Yeah. I know. It's like it's my first experience in Chicago. First time.
First rodeo.
That's right.
Well, welcome
Thank you.
Thank
to
you.
Studio 7. Thanks for, I know it's not
Hello.
like you guys are busy this week or anything, so.
No, we haven't been busy at all.
Not at all. So this is my newest addition to my Prides collection. Who has this?
I have it on vinyl, which is a much better picture.
It is.
And it
it's bigger.
sounds so much better. It's typical vinyl fan.
You're welcome.
I'm waiting for the wax cone.
The
Cylinder?
wax cone.
The cylinder.
Cylinder.
Yeah.
That's technology I don't even know.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Thomas technology about 150 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
It
yeah.
sounds so good though. It sounds it sounds real without all that pesky bass.
Okay.
Who needs pesky bass?
I have to
Yeah.
find one in a museum somewhere, I imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
You
this
could
a man?
see one at the right, or maybe the Museum of Science and Industry has one.
Yeah. So when are you going to release your wax cone version of
My wax drippings. Well, we've got wax drippings all over this place.
A couple on each record, too.
Yeah, but the cylinder, yeah, I don't know.
No plans.
We were gonna save that for our steampunk record.
Okay. That'll be album number 27 from
Yeah.
Local Age.
It's on its way.
Can't wait.
We're almost done.
Bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
All the way back to 150 years ago.
Right, made exclusively with peanuts.
I love the artwork on here. I love the colors.
Yeah.
It's very happy compared to like the winter themes. But I want to know what the nunchucks are. What's this signify?
Well, our friend Phil did it, and
All of it.
yeah, he did
Okay.
the whole thing, and he's trying to figure out what to do. And we had the title of the record
Do you wanna hold
before. Oh, I've held that thing. Get it away from me. We've
so many.
yeah, we had the title, and we couldn't figure out what to do. And he was like, "Give me some direction." I was like, "All right, well, how about And I showed him this picture of Richard Ramirez, who is serial killer.
Night
So-
Stalker, right?
Yeah, the Night Stalker, right? The AC/DC Night Stalker. So, so I was like, how about a cross between him and the guy who was hanging out at the convenience store in the movie Ghost World? You ever see that movie?
No, you always. I don't see any of the movies that you bring.
So yeah,
up.
so and then he came
That's
back with that,
awesome.
and that was
That's
perfect.
awesome.
That is exactly.
That's where the nunchucks
exactly
come
it.
from.
That's
Hell yeah.
his version of a killer.
That's what those two look like.
Yeah.
If they
That-
fucked
yeah.
and had a little fucking
Three
baby.
of them.
Right.
well,
and,
triplets.
and he had nunchucks, and so that's where the
Okay.
nunchucks
That's
come
his
from.
weapon of choice.
Right.
And what
That's
is
just total,
it's just
Aussie, dude.
Rock and roll, dude.
rock on?
Satan.
Is that that's
Handcuffs?
not a Live Strong bracelet, is it?
Those are handcuffs because he did a
Oh,
bad thing
got
and he's
it.
going to prison.
Sausages.
They can also be known as
Sausages.
Live Strong bracelets, though. Handcuffs.
By the way,
Do you just see sausages everywhere?
That might be the case.
by the way, I
Sausage
copied
king.
your
Or
guitar
waffles.
bass, put on a 7, and thank you. Sorry, I stole your idea.
Oh, you put it on a 7-string?
Yeah.
That's one too many strings, sir.
I agree.
I'm just kidding.
It's a master of mashing instruments together.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I actually found out about you guys when you were like fairly newer from somebody that used to see you guys in Zion at your practice space.
Gabe?
Yeah.
No, his name was Jim, right?
Junior.
Oh, Junior. Junior Jim. Jim Junior.
Maybe.
Starts with the J, ends with
The
the J.
cousin, I don't know his first name.
It's cool. No one else knows what you're talking about, so it's good that I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. You didn't practice in Zion then?
Yeah, we did. I know what you're talking about. They just don't.
No,
I'm trying to include everybody.
bring it all together.
That's right. That's what I
So-
do.
For the people who are at home participating, you can ask questions on the Ustream little chat thing, and then on Twitter #JackLive. And Julia will let us know there's any pressing questions. We've also got questions from everyone here today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, should we grab a question first? I don't have my list. Yes, I do. How about Nick?
Oh, thank
Come
Evening,
on
guys.
up here.
That. Get in front of there. Oh yeah, you gotta speak in the
Yeah, we'll get
microphone.
Uh-oh.
Do you need me to move over?
Take that.
All right, good evening, gentlemen. What's your favorite venue to play outside of Illinois?
Well, if you're having problems with erectile dysfunction, all right, the favorite outside of Illinois?
Yeah.
All right, here's a good one. San Diego. What's the
Casbah.
Casbah. in San
No
Diego.
way!
That's
Not
pretty good.
California.
Yeah, it's a
Are
pretty
you
good
San
one.
Diego's
shitting me?
not California, in my opinion.
Yeah, San Diego. It's
the
pretty
difference
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great
Okay,
one.
so I've never
Yeah.
been, but
And some of the best bands of all time are from there, too.
It's a cool place. I was gonna say that place, but now I can't.
I just
So I guess I'll
sounds
have
familiar.
to say Metro Gallery in New York. Pretty cool.
Metro Gallery in
No,
New
the
York.
First place I played when we went to New York and got a killer slice of pizza.
you don't remember?
We played Metro Gallery. I don't think that
Not
was the name
Metro
of the
Gallery.
place.
It started with an M though. Metro Gallery was in
Metro Gallery's in Baltimore.
Baltimore. That was still a cool place.
Yeah.
It counts, right?
All right, is there any place
Metro
that
Gallery in
sticks out
Baltimore is great. Yeah.
that you hated playing?
Oh.
Worst place.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see who we can offend. Here? The
You
worst
haven't-
place
you
here?
Haven't, you haven't played in here yet, so you can't say here yet.
Oh, in this room? I played this room before.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. We played right there. We played a CCR cover.
Yeah?
Right there.
That's it?
And a, I think, not Bound for, but Hands on the Bible and
Wolf Like Me.
Wolf Like
Wolf Like
Me.
Me,
Yeah. Thank you.
Steve was here.
I have the
Yeah.
audio.
That's right. And the video.
He watches it a lot at night, alone.
Yeah. It helps with
Hands
his
off.
erectile dysfunction.
Truly does.
That should be your slogan.
I know, it
Band
is.
slogan.
Scott Lucas.
I gotta write it.
That's what the
Where's
H
my
stands
phone?
for.
That's what the H stands for?
Hard.
You can't lie anymore because you finally came clean about the name, so now we all know.
Or did we?
Or did you?
Just have to wait.
Let me talk to, what's his face?
Wait, it's not for heroin?
No.
No.
But it can be.
Look at me. It's not for heroin.
It's definitely not for heroin.
Music that's addictive like heroin.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's like heroin,
That's what I was told.
but not exactly.
Heroin with an E.
Heroin.
Heroin.
Caroline. You say
Heroin.
worst place?
Hermione. What?
Oh yeah, the
worst
worst place.
I can think of one.
Okay, go.
That place in Salt Lake.
Not the worst
City.
band. Okay, go.
Place in Salt Lake City. What was that place called?
Oh, you didn't like that place?
I didn't like.
Oh, I know it's the worst. House of Blues.
In Chicago?
No, the one in
Okay.
Chicago is
Anaheim.
fine.
Yeah,
The one
love
in
that
Anaheim.
venue.
was that the worst one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, you guys gotta get your stuff off.
Yeah, it's just jerks. I hate
Yeah.
places like
Wow.
that.
Oh.
They're the worst.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
They're not really clubs. They're almost like
It's like a
Mickey
family
Mouse
outing.
versions of
Yeah.
clubs.
Mm.
But the one in Chicago is great.
It's very unique. But all House of Blues are very unique in their own House of Bluesy style.
Yeah, we had a really good time at the one in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, we had
that
that was a
good
great one
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I guess you can't wipe them all with or paint them all with the same brush. I guess.
No.
Or wipe them all with the same ass.
Can't do that either.
You wipe your ass with your ass?
Yeah. Better than toilet paper.
That's weird.
Saves money.
Hey, if the whole local H thing doesn't work out,
Yeah, he's
hidden talents.
freak show.
Picture on the show.
Do you guys want to play a song now? Do you want to wait a little bit?
Is that the end of the questions?
Isn't there more
No, I've got
questions?
plenty of stuff.
Let's answer a couple
Yeah,
questions.
let's warm
Okay.
up a little bit.
Why don't we do another question from you guys? Brian.
So you guys have had a...
So you keep talking
Get
and
up,
they can't hear
Brian.
you. This is Brian.
You gotta-
So you guys have had a really long career. What keeps you inspired to keep writing?
Erectile dysfunction.
Right. I was gonna do it, and then I thought, let it go.
Feeling like
Not
that's
me.
a
Need to
theme
make
today.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. Like different things. And that's the thing. It's like after every record, you think that it's over and like the well is completely dry, and then something happens, or you hear a band, or you'll go see a band, or you'll see a movie, or somebody will say something to you. You just don't know, but you gotta like just be open and receptive. And,
Life.
yeah, and it just happens, and then all of a sudden, well, not all of a sudden, but one day you're like, the coffers are full again, and you're ready to make another record, and you just can't rush it. It just kind of has to happen. That's the way I see it, but Prince probably sees it much differently.
Prince probably sees a lot of things a lot
his
differently.
Prince probably just writes a song every 3 minutes.
That's
'cause
what
he's
he
that
wipes his
good.
ass with.
Yeah, he wipes his ass with songs and then gives them to like Sheila E.
She still plays with him? No.
Sheila E. Sometimes.
It's
Really?
the Third Eye Girl or whatever. It's a band of girls that plays with him now.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I don't.
They have fire performances.
Yeah.
Go Sheila.
Oh, sorry.
I want you to eat your mic. Oh, yeah.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna plug you in.
Sure.
This one
Plug me in.
You gonna play a song?
in the back.
Is that? We can answer another question too. I'm
Yeah, let's do one more question.
Well,
Okay.
You can
speaking
warm that
about writing songs, I mean, when we talked to Picnic, I know you had written a couple songs, kind of recorded on the road. I guess Misanthrope and One of Us and Team, and
Yep.
put out the EP, and then 2 of those ended up on Hey Killer.
Right.
But is it true that you booked the studio time without actually having the album written at all?
Pretty much. Like we were talking, it's like it's time to make a record. He'd been in the band for a year, and the plan was to tour for a year and get the chemistry right. And then they're like, all right, it's time to make a record. And they're like, well, if you want it to come out like now, you've got to book time right away. You got to book it in like December. And I was like, okay, fuck it, do it, because I was thinking we'll be ready in February. They're like, that won't work. So we did it, and then I hung up the phone. I was like, oh shit, I don't have any songs. I was really bummed, and so then I went to the Fun Fest in Austin, because I'd missed all the fests here in town because we were on the road.
Mm-hmm.
So went out there and I started listening to my iPhone, and I had all these recordings on there just from practices, and realized that it had like about 20 songs or 20 pieces of songs that were really good. And so just started working. By the time I came back, I had the Age Group Champion all ready to go, and I called him, and we went
song.
and we just started right away.
Song a day.
That was it. Pretty much a song a day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Dedicated in 32-degree temperatures in our space.
Yeah.
The cold space.
The cold space. It's very cold.
Give me
It
a
was
break. That's
literally
warm
like
for
Rocky
Chicago.
punching the meat in the fridge.
Yeah,
We went
it's like
there.
How do
Rocky.
you move your hand when it's that cold?
You can't. You can't.
That's
So
why-
now I'm just like,
Spider fingers.
So you kind of start with basically a riff and then build from there, or
yeah, like that song.
Some-
Like
some
I mean, we
lyrics?
were like hanging out, and I just started playing that thing, and then he just started playing along, and then we kind of threw in some other chords, and then recorded it, and then I completely forgot about it until I went to Austin, and I pulled it out, and I was like, wow, this is a really good song. Why didn't we do anything with it? And I remember just walking around after the festival on my way to a bar, and all the lyrics just kind of came together on that walk.
it's an incredible song.
Well, it's okay. But we could play it.
I'd love for you to play it.
All right. Is this
Use your
guitar
mic.
working?
Do you want this mic?
It's a hot mic.
Yeah, just do that. Bros. How's that? Is that a good mix you got going?
I'll get it going.
All right, here we go. What?
Are you gonna? I thought you'd sing in that one.
Oh. So you got
That
the
one's
mic?
for your mouth.
Yeah, I got the DI on the.
The DI's coming. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go.
Don't spill the whiskey.
That's alcohol abuse. Okay, all right.
All right, I'm gonna put this here.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
God, I'm a goddamn chess. All right, here we go. Ready? With black flags at half mast, you're outclassed by your past. The last of the innocent men, the age group champion. Your lungs are made of leather, you're a lonely shade of gray. You tighten up the tether, you wind us up for days. I believe you'll recover, I believe you'll recover soon. I believe you'll recover, I believe you'll recover soon. The age group champion, saved by the sound of the bell. The age group champion wouldn't know it if he fell. Your knees are like you wobble off a catastrophic shock. With lungs that feel like leather, we're shouting out your name. I believe you'll recover, I believe you'll recover soon. I believe you'll recover, I believe you'll recover soon. The age group champion, travel halfway around the moon. The age group champion, with the air sucked out of the room. With black flags at half mast, a reach beyond your grasp. The last of her favorite sons, the age group champion. Your lungs are made of leather, there's acid in your vein. The age group champion, long may you reign. I believe you'll recover, I believe you'll recover soon. I believe you'll recover, I believe you'll recover soon. The age group champion, the age group champion. You dance to a tune in a skeleton key, and you blaze right over the moon. I'm the age group champion. 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 Thank you.
So good. It's like track 9
Track 9.
on the album.
nine.
Killer. If you haven't gotten it yet, you should get it.
Number 9.
Number 9.
So it's 25 years.
Yes.
It's a long time.
Let's not talk about that.
I love that you've been kind of going back and chronicling the history of the band,
Mm-hmm.
giving us nuggets like, what Local H came from, maybe.
That's
if
where it
that's
is.
even really.
That's it. I was being truthful this time.
Do you think that you're going to do anything with that now that you've gone back and kind of relived all these times with the band? Maybe a book?
It was hard to to do that in the first place because I'm not really one for looking back, and nostalgia is kind of stupid. I think it is, and
I think everyone in here would disagree.
well, I mean,
That's for a couple seconds. The
I mean, we're here talking about a new record, you know, basically. And I mean, the thing about celebrating 25 years is putting on a new record, you know. So I like that, you know, that interests me. You know, like the bands I like Radiohead, I think are making, you know, their best records now, you know, or a band like The National that just keeps getting better. A band like Queens of the Stone Age. I mean, those are my favorite bands. The bands that can like keep going and keep getting interesting. So, you know, I'm not too interested in seeing Radiohead going out and doing a tour where they play the Bends in its entirety. I mean,
Sure.
I wouldn't go to that, you know.
I figured
A lot
your
of people
style.
probably would, but you know, so. what
I
were
could
you
see you
saying?
putting together a movie. You know,
Um,
the Local H movie.
but yes, having said all that, it was kind of fun to go back and look at all that stuff and like hear some demos that I hadn't heard in a while or that I forgot existed. You know, like I found these demos that I'd recorded on this karaoke machine that I had won at this thing, and we did all these demos on them. And I was like, Back in the Day was on it, and there was like Eddie Vedder was on it, and I was like, whoa, this is great, you know, and that was exciting. That was fun, like some of the detective work. But I mean, you know what? I just don't know. I mean, if we had to go and play a quote unquote classic record every night, I don't know if I could
Just
do it.
end it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get bored.
Well, I'm just saying, as a fan, it was really cool to kind of go through that journey with you, going through the chronicles of the history.
It was fun. I got into it, and and it was like I've learned things about our records that, you know, I didn't know either. You know, I had feelings for these records that was stuff that I didn't realize I had. So it was interesting.
Can you give me an example?
You know, I wasn't too excited about writing about like 12 Angry Months, you know, and then I started writing about it, and I was kind of like, you know, this record's got something. I was listening to it, I was like, oh, this is a pretty good record, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was fun, like sort of, but it's also weird because you're kind of evaluating yourself, you know. So it's like when people, you know, like I don't know, I've never had a job like this, but jobs where they're like, all right, you give yourself a self-evaluation, right? Does anybody have a job like that? Okay, yeah.
It sucks.
So that's what it was kind of like. It was kind of like, all right, what do you think of this thing you did? And it's like, well, you know, who cares? But
Everybody.
yeah, but I wrote
What
it.
did you say you do here?
What is it? What is it?
Do you have a favorite song that you wrote?
The question was, do you have a favorite song that you wrote, by the way?
Yeah. All the Kids is pretty good, you know.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, just as far as, I mean, that's the closest of all of our songs to my favorite song, which is Surrender by Cheap Trick. So maybe that's my favorite one, you know. But I like the one with Kid a lot. I think that's a really good song. And, you know, I like Age Group Champion. You know, I like a lot of the songs. There's a lot of good ones on PJ Souls, you know. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Let's have another question from you guys. Jeff?
Yeah.
Come on up, buddy.
Speak into the microphone.
I will speak. Yes.
I like your sweatshirt.
Hello. Thank you. It's Natasha, but there's
Yeah.
undertones.
Okay.
Of what? You said it's Natasha, but there's undertones of what?
Erectile dysfunction?
Yes. Exactly.
That's what the.
That's why she's wearing the glasses.
Right.
Well, first I want to ask Ryan.
Yes.
Okay. You guys recorded in Albini's place.
Yep.
I saw you first live.
Okay.
Do you feel through the record it comes? I thought it was crisp, very beautiful. Do you think there's really something special about that place?
Electrical audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Scott and I had a blast in there. That's where we did the team EP, so
Yeah.
you know, we were kind of used to it, and we knew we wanted a big roomy sound to the drums this time. And I mean, that place is legendary. It's
Exactly.
A
I
cool
was
place.
just curious if you thought it was the same. Your drums come through. So.
Yeah, cool.
I was very happy.
Yeah, I was happy with the way they sounded. I mean, we did a couple of takes of the first few songs, and we went up and listened with Greg and Andy, and I was just like, I couldn't believe the sound that they could get just from like the rough take, you know. So I was very happy.
And you guys recorded the new record in analog there.
Right. We recorded it in analog, just like sort of live together, and then we transferred that to digital, and then brought it over to Million Yen, and just kind of stripped the songs down and added sounds that we thought were better, guitar sounds, things
Piano
like that.
there, things are there.
Yeah.
Well,
Mr.
yeah,
Dope
but like
is
if there was
phenomenal.
like a tune that like didn't have a guitar sound that we thought was interesting enough, we'd strip it out and put a different one in, you know. So like we had the skeleton of all the tunes recorded there, and then we would just slap shit together, like Pollock.
Very nice.
And it just works.
And then one quick question: would you ever put your previous records on vinyl again?
We've been trying. You have no idea.
I
how
know.
hard
I've
it
been
is.
reading everything that you've ever said, and I'm like, I'm gonna enforce it again
Yeah,
tonight.
you have no idea how many times it's been so close in the last 3 years, so close, and then it falls apart. And that's just because different labels, and some of them want to play ball, and some
Yeah.
of them don't want to play ball, but yeah, I mean, we'd love to.
I think I speak for all the feds too. If you can get one other record on there, we'd be extremely happy.
If we could put out one record on vinyl, I would love to do a double vinyl of PJ Souls.
Souls, thank you.
If for nothing else, they fucked up the cover on the CD, and I would love
Yeah.
to finally get the cover corrected without the black border around it.
One last question: Were you really in? Because you put on the 25 years. Were you really in Solon?
Yeah, I played. I wasn't the original drummer.
Yeah, but it hit me the other day when you put it. I'm like, I had seen you guys years
Yeah.
ago, and then with Short and Sweet,
Yep.
I was blown away. But yeah, I've
Cool.
been a fan since then. So
Awesome.
congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Congratulations. Yeah, I don't know if it's easier to do vinyl or the wax cone thing. Have to look into that.
One takes more peanuts.
Well, you're playing a record store day gig
Yeah.
Mhm.
at Reckless Records on Broadway Saturday,
3 o'clock.
3
3
o'clock,
o'clock.
Right.
right after the lasers and shit.
Lasers
is it?
fast and
Is
shit.
that what it's called?
Lasers fast and shit.
What's that?
They're
Yep.
good. Good guys, and they're a great band.
I saw that quickly and didn't think it was a band. I was like, there's gonna be lasers and shit. Local lasers, that's awesome. It's kind of a big deal.
Clever.
Didn't seem like a 3 o'clock in the afternoon kind of show for lasers.
No, we like to play with a show, but we like to have lasers, and we like to have fast,
Dragons.
and we like to have shit.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah, all that.
That'll be fun. So are you going to add to your collections this Saturday? Is there anything you got your eye on?
Well, we're gonna be coming in and then playing the show, and then we got to go back out to play a show that night at Tailgaters,
Bolingbrook.
Yeah.
Bolingbrook. So,
We're gonna
We'll
be there?
We'll be
Will
coming
you?
in hot.
have you ever had the slap your mama pasta there?
No, should I?
No.
They serve
Oh.
food there?
Yeah. Some of it's okay, but
No.
not to slap your mama pasta.
A lot of drinking there?
It's hot. It's really spicy.
But you like spicy
Oh, I love spicy, but there's been a couple of times where it's brought me to my knees, and that was one of those times.
so I'll pass on that.
I mean, I was I was outside, like trying to throw up, and we were supposed to go on, and yeah, this is a really fun
This is a
story.
ringing endorsement.
So it's good. It's good
I
pasta.
won't eat that.
The point is,
We were at the
have the
show
slap your mama pasta.
I don't have to.
No, I do have it. It's delicious.
Okay.
You like to hallucinate?
Yeah. One of those things you have
What?
to do once in your
I
life.
feel like
Yeah.
if you did
Sweat.
puke, I'll let you know.
You might see some lasers.
You know
and
what?
shit.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it on stage. While we're
That'll
playing.
be good because it won't hit you until after we're done. So then you're at the,
Projectile vomit.
you're gonna have to cork it at the merch booth.
Some people might enjoy it.
Yeah, I feel like
Not the guy that's covered in slap your mama pasta at the end of the night.
You sign my slap your mama
they'll be at your
pasta
merch
puke
booth
shirt?
just waiting. Puke on me, Scott!
That happens all the time.
Really?
And waffles.
That surprised
That's right.
Yeah, there's people that like that sort of
I've
thing.
actually heard you say you don't like the term fans. So have you ever thought of a name for your people?
People.
Just people?
People.
Because I have some suggestions.
Okay, go.
All right, so either
I keep saying okay, go. I'm not.
Are you not a fan?
Here it goes again.
There it comes again. Yeah.
Nobody likes
does.
treadmills.
H'ers.
Do they have songs?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
They're a
songs,
band,
right? They have
yes.
songs, right?
Of course.
Okay, I just thought they had videos.
And they have videos that.
Oh, I
I'm
know
pretty
they
sure
have videos.
All of them
I
are
don't think
done
there's a
in
goddamn
one
person on this planet that doesn't know they have videos.
I saw their
I just wanna
video
know if
before
they
I
have
heard their
songs.
music. Yes, they
Okay,
have songs.
all right.
They had things they
I'm
call
sure.
songs.
All right.
All right, so
Anyway.
H'ers.
Can you name one of them?
Here it goes again. There it goes again.
Ah, so you
Here it
can't
goes.
really. Okay.
I didn't know
Here
the
it
name of
goes
that.
again.
I should talk. Nobody can name any of our songs either. Play the copacetic song.
I need a beer too after it. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't had it.
Pilsner. It's horrible. Don't touch. No.
I'll drink it. Anyway, go.
Okay,
Okay. Do it.
H'ers.
H'ers. Loyal H'ers. Okay.
Yep. HFMFers, I think.
Very close
Because
to
then maybe a lot of people wouldn't exactly know the reference.
Okay.
Or the locals.
Hmm.
Because, like, technically, a lot of them are locals.
Well,
Well, in this area.
that seems to me something that they would have to start calling themselves.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, you're talking about them like we aren't here.
Well,
all
I
of
don't want to
us.
assume anybody
And all of
is
Us.
an HFMer. You know? I don't want to assume.
The cold manners.
There you go.
What, manners?
Yeah, cold manners.
What are called manners?
There is a fan page on Facebook called The Cold Manor.
Oh, the cold manor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
And those are your people.
Yeah, it's like
And that's what they call
no,
themselves.
They might be our people, but most of them don't really seem to like us.
okay.
There's a
it's
lot
a
of
half and half.
Kind of
pretty
like
hard on
everyone.
us.
Kind of like
I
everyone
think
on the
this
internet.
record is
just
it's
hate
like the internet.
everything.
Exactly.
They just hate on.
It's like Game of Thrones fans.
Yes.
Okay. Well, on that note, do you want to play another song?
Sure.
Or HFing. Wait,
Put it right here.
I just totally lost it. HFMFers.
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you want more whiskey?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna have you set it over there,
All right.
and I'm gonna play a song. Wait, you want one too?
Please.
All right, cool. Let's get loaded.
Well,
You want to do that one?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Let's do
That's
that
gonna be
one.
fun.
Okay. Oh, almost forgot the mic. Are there any Moliere fans in the house tonight?
I was unaware of Moliere until this song. I'm not a big movie, film, play person like you are,
It's
but
not a
you
movie. He's a.
play.
Yes, it
Right?
is a play, right?
Okay, so that was part of it.
Play.
Yeah.
Yes, but now it's something that I'm going to actually look into because of Local H's song, "The Misanthrope."
Misanthrope. So this is a song that the lyrics are so dark and so over the top negative that I think the only way to sort of get away with it was to name it after a French comedy about the most misanthropic man on the planet called The Misanthrope. So here it is. Hack actors choking on the scenery. Mere grist to feed the machinery. Fairy tales and useless fables. Prayers at the children's table. It ends with us dead. That says you're welcome to the family. All hail the cult of misanthropy. The church and then the steeple. Bring out the weak and feeble. This world that turns on the thought of you dead. Stories like the gory details. So keep your finger on the mean scale. Sycophants and gorgeous users pave the way for tomorrow's losers. Wanting you dead. This says you're welcome to the family.
scary.
Little, huh?
Where are we going?
Have we ever done that acoustically before?
No.
I didn't think so.
But it was a fun one to try, right?
Thank you.
Thanks for letting
Cheers.
us hear it first.
Hey.
All right, so here's what I want to talk about. Who is getting inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Green Day. I know Green Day. Who else?
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Who else?
And
Deep Purple.
Deep Purple. Huh?
Oh no, they fucked that up again.
No, Lou Reed, right?
Wait, no, Lou Reed's got to be in there already.
Tiny computer.
Oh, Nine Inch Nails? Were they last? They were
No.
up this year, weren't they?
Yeah,
They didn't make it though.
So, no Cheap Trick is my question.
Oh,
no,
that's bullshit.
definitely not. Not yet.
Jesus God, what do they
All
got to
those guys
do?
Gotta be. I mean, Green Day. Come on.
should we?
Can I just say what bullshit that is?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
What
Scott.
absolute unmitigated bullshit. Now, if they were from New York, if they were from Jersey, they would have been in there 10 years ago.
Thank you.
Man, oh man.
You got Donna Summer.
She's
I
gonna
like Donna Summer. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
Donna Summer.
But why isn't there room for everyone? I just don't understand why it takes so long once you're eligible.
It's
and
just
then,
nonsense.
Like, just let them all in.
It's absolute nonsense.
We're the ones that actually let him in.
Wow.
Some dicks and
Rolling Stone.
Oh.
Old white dude.
Mr. Rolling Stone.
John.
Jan Wenner.
They haven't been around 20 years.
They're going to get a special one. Special video Hall of Fame.
Toilet water.
Ringo Starr.
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett. Okay, that's
There we go.
cool.
There we go.
All right.
Finally, yeah.
Bill
that's-
Withers.
Okay, yeah.
It takes Joan Jett to play with Nirvana to finally get in
Right.
there. Yeah, all right, great.
The Paul Butterfield Blues Band.
Oh, that's cool.
Didn't Chris purposely say that it was crazy that she wasn't in it?
No, I believe that was that
Somebody-
him or was that
That was last year.
or
but
was that
Somebody said it on
Hall
stage.
and Oates that said that or
I don't
something
know.
like that?
I don't know if Chris said it.
If it was Hall and Oates, I was probably glazed over. So
You don't like Hall and Oates?
it's not that I don't like them. It's just
You don't
Like-
love Hall and
I
Oates?
don't love them.
Why?
But like, cause I always am watching Daryl's show by accident.
By accident, my ass.
Keep telling yourself.
By accident.
Daryl's house.
And he's got
Oh
a show.
no, I fell down watching Daryl's show and I can't get up.
Whoops! I slipped into my pajamas and got
He's
on the
got
couch
the show
again.
at his house.
Yeah. Was that Daryl's show I just slipped in again?
Might as well make some popcorn.
It's like a
Can't
lot.
leave now.
Hey, a lot of girls end up accidentally watching the like housewives shows or the not her, but
But you have to
other
slip
girls.
into Daryl's house.
But that's one of the things that I end up. But it's not Daryl's house. It's his like building show. It's his construction.
He's got a show on the Construction Network.
on like DIY or
Or is it
whatever.
on the
I didn't
Home
even know
Shopping
One of
Network?
them.
It's not in Palladium.
And he-
HGTV?
Something like that.
He shows up in his leather jacket and his shades inside, like tearing walls down.
What were you gonna say?
I don't need safety glasses.
What were you gonna say?
You watch.
He needs to pee.
Pee? Don't pee there.
Yeah, go pee.
have
We'll
a
wait
bath.
for you.
Nobody do anything.
Hold that dial. No, let's play another song.
Yeah, what's your favorite song? We'll play it while you're in there.
How about we just take a mic in there and everyone gets to listen?
That's good. This is a good gag. All right,
Speaking
where
of
were we?
gags, let's talk about your album again.
Okay.
Because I always feel like The Misanthrope is my favorite song, but then I always change my mind. Because as soon as I start the record, I love The Last Picture Show. I think that's an
Thanks.
incredible song. But then I love everything. I love Gig Bag Road.
There's something for everybody.
I love John the Baptist Blues.
There is.
Every song is so different.
Mm.
And obviously there's no theme like some albums past,
Right.
but there are some
There are
similarities.
themes.
Hints.
There's themes. There's a. This record has a bigger umbrella as far as its conceptuality. There are 3 themes to this record, and they're
Okay.
all related. They're all introduced right away on the first song on Last Picture Show. There's death, there's religion, and there's the blues. And so when you put all those together, you've got like a holy trinity, which sort of defines the entire record. So every song on the record mentions one of those things at least once. And in the case of the first song, it mentions all of those things. So that's what the record's about. So the record does have a theme. We just pretended that it didn't because we were tired of everyone talking about us as just a
themes?
strictly conceptual band.
Okay.
But they're there. They're
But
totally
it's
there.
not like this is the breakup record.
No.
Or this is the shitty Chicago winter record.
No,
Or
this was going to be the religion record because people were so angry at us for making a political record. I was like, you know what, motherfuckers? I'm gonna make a religion record, and then we can talk about it at the dinner table all night.
Since you bring that up, I mean, between the suit and the haircut, I feel like you could start your own religion right now.
Oh yeah.
Like you look like you could, totally
Or a
start.
politician.
Hillary
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Thicker tie for a politician.
How many wars did each
And-
one start?
It's
You gotta be
it's the
bigger.
same thing, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Congressman Lucas.
Yeah. So so we decided to widen our scope a bit and include death and the blues in there, and that's Hey Killer.
Which, even though it has those themes of, I don't know, there's so much beauty in it. I think, like a song like "One of Us" is obviously about a pretty heavy subject,
Right.
But it's such a beautiful song. Can you give us some insight on that one?
That's a funeral song, but it's like a funeral song for your friends. It's not like a funeral song for your parents. It's like, it's sort of like I was walking to like a funeral for a friend of mine, and just the words started to come together. But I didn't want to like write a song that was like really sappy. I wanted it to be sort of like unapologetic. And I wanted that feeling of community. So there was all those things I was thinking of, and I just didn't want it to be lame. But I also wanted to pay respect.
But it's not it's not sad. It's how I feel like everyone thinks. I don't want you to mourn me. I want you to celebrate my life. I
Right.
mean, I think a lot of people feel that way, but it's really hard when you're on the other side when you're in that situation, to be able to be happy.
Right. I wanted to like write a funeral song that was triumphant, actually, and that's the thing. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I'm starting to go to a lot more funerals. I'm going to go to a lot more. It's not going to go the other way for me. It's just going to go this way. And what really touches me when I go to these things is like how many people are there, and like all these people know this person. All these people are coming away, and I just came from one, so forgive me if I'm like freaking out. But all these people like have this connection, and then you have this connection to these people, and that connection is that person who is gone and is going in the ground, but was here long enough to bring us all into like, the same room. And it's a really weird, amazing thing when you think about it, and it's not at all a reason to be sad. In a way, it's a real reason to be happy. Well, no, I mean, just but the fact is, like everyone gets together, and and that's the thing. And there's another reason for us to get out of our houses and get into a room together and like commune with each other. And that's what that's what concerts are. That's what great movies are, and that's what funerals are. I mean, it's really can be a beautiful thing if you look at it like that. So with that, we're not going to play that song.
I'll drink to that, though.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers. So with that, we're going to play a song called Freshly Fucked.
There you go.
Are we?
Yes. Okay. How am
How am I going to do that?
I kind of bummed after the funeral things.
You're like, oh, really?
I'm like, where do I go with this one?
I don't
Come on, I got
know.
your backups.
I just don't know if we can actually play it acoustic.
No, I
You
don't
can
think
do
it's possible.
anything. You're Scott Lucas and
I
Ryan
mean-
Harding. You can do
I mean,
anything.
we could do it, but it could just sound like a snark or something.
The snark,
Yeah.
yeah. Snart.
It just rub you the wrong way.
No. How could singing about being? I'm assuming it's about being freshly fucked.
Yes.
Be okay.
It is about that.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's about that couple that you're just so sick of because they're all over each other, but it's not gonna last. That kind of thing.
So
you
you,
could take.
you wrote them a love song.
Yeah, so that's a love song.
Yeah.
With 20 fucks in it.
Mine
Yeah,
too, I
20.
thought.
Nah, I
I
was
think it's
drunk
20.
when I
Was it 20?
counted. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I counted when he said. Sorry.
Hey,
Right.
you missed.
I always do.
Pull out champion.
Do you want to talk about John the Baptist Blues?
Yes,
and
we're gonna
where
play
that
that.
incredible
Oh,
riff
no,
came
you're not.
from.
I don't know.
You know, I've listened to a lot of Rush in my life, and if you want the proof, just listen to that song. There's a lot of rushing going on in that song.
What would Bert do?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Do you
there's
ask yourself that a lot?
Only
well, when we were
during that song.
yeah, when we were doing Mansplainer, like we couldn't figure out what to do drum wise for that, and I was like, all right, and we put on Tom Sawyer, and I was like, let's do this, and whatever happened, it worked.
Yeah.
And that's how we kind of.
Have you gotten a
Came up
call
with that.
from Neil like, "Hey, I want some royalties"?
No.
Yeah, Neil's a big fan.
Hey Neil.
Damn,
love
when's
your
that new
stuff.
Local H record coming out?
He's waiting for the vinyl.
He's waiting for
He's-
our steampunk record.
He's
Yeah.
the one waiting for the wax comb.
He is.
or
He
whatever.
is. The cylinder. Right.
More whiskey? More ice?
More everything. Are there any requests? Anybody?
All the kids are right.
Play whatever you want, man.
Let's try it. Okay. Yeah, with everybody? I mean,
No sleep.
Toss a couple icebergs in there for me. Thank you.
I just want to make sure I'm in tune for you guys. 'Cause I'm a
Thanks, Scott.
professional.
Barrelhead, courtesy of the gentleman. That's
Whoever
why your
wins the
name's
arm
right.
wrestling contest.
Yeah,
at
you
the end
can.
of this.
You can put it on your wall. You can like break dance on it. You can do a lot of things with it.
Use it for a frisbee.
It's pretty solid. You could use it for self-defense on the train.
Right. All right. Here's. I haven't played it in this key in a long time, so we'll see what happens. You heard that we were great. Now you know we're lame. Since you saw the show. See? Here we go. Show tonight. You hope that we would rock and knock it up a notch. But rocking was nowhere in sight. And it's never good when it goes bad. No one likes to feel like they've been had. It may be okay. You won't wear our t-shirts now, not anymore. First the band looked wired, then the band looked tired, sluggish and a little slow. Just walking through the set, as drunk as you could get, and all the crew was gagged on blow. And you could tell the crowd was fading fast. Every song we play looser than the last. And it may be okay, but you won't wear our t-shirts now. All the kids, they hold a grudge. Their minds are locked onto the net. And all the kids, they hold a grudge. You failed them and they won't forget. And all the kids have died and turned away. They saw what you did. You're all wrong and all these kids are right. You heard that we were great.
you saw the show tonight. You hope that we would rock. Wish that we just stopped. And finally we said goodnight. When we had returned for the encore, you went out the room and headed for the door. And no one wanted more. All the kids, they hold a grudge. Their minds are locked on to the net. And all the kids, they hold a grudge. You failed them and they won't forget. And all the kids have tried and turned away. Their minds are locked onto the net. And all the kids, they hold a grudge. Fail them and they won't forget. And all your cred won't save you from the kids. They saw what you did. You're all wrong and all those kids are right.
Thank you. That's a fun game. That's the best. Thank you. Good job.
Yeah,
Was that the first time you ever played that in public?
I believe so.
Wow. All these local H firsts are happening.
Dewey's all over
Firsties.
that.
I know. I got.
Did it take you to get through the local H catalog? Did you just sit and listen to
It's an ongoing
to one
catalog,
album at a
you
time,
know.
or do you guys
Well-
practice a certain set of albums a certain day or week?
No, the cool thing is you know, I'm here, so we practice a lot, and I think both of us, like, I came prepared with, 20 songs or so, and we just kind of learn them as we go, and it really kind of depends on what either of us want to play, So all the songs that have been in the last catalog is things that we've wanted to play,
Yeah,
since-
we had like an initial set, his like first tour, and he learned those songs. And then like after every tour, he like sort of shows up and he goes, you know what, I want to play this song or I want to play that. Let's start working on that. And so it's kind of like any song that he finds interesting. I'm like, all right, I kind of know that song, so let's do it.
That's what's nice. We kind of refresh each other on how
Yeah,
to do it.
but it's all pretty much him, and he's always thinking about another song to add to the repertoire.
And I know
Sorry, I
everybody's
don't speak French.
everybody's always asking for a song they want to hear live, but I mean, there's only so many that you can go in and do. But eventually, they're gonna get played. No song is gonna be off of that list. I'd be down to play
No
any
song?
No song.
It's got to be at least one song
Is there something you don't like to play live?
that I don't like to play. Creature Comfort is a bitch to play live.
Yeah.
I don't really like to play that one, but I like it. I think it's a good song. So sometimes I just kind of, suck it up and play it. but yeah, I never look forward to that one. And I don't look forward to playing All the Kids Are Right either. I mean, that's a really hard song for me. It's probably not that hard for you, but for me, it is like a backbreaking bitch of a song to play.
Some of the easiest songs seem like the hardest ones sometimes. Like you get a lot of footwork to do and singing and.
Yeah, well, that melody is just, you don't really write songs thinking, all right, let's come up with the easiest song to do. And
How is this going to translate on
right,
stage?
I end up painting myself into a corner a lot. So,
Well, you pull it off.
Try our best.
Before your shows, sorry, I'm gonna bump in here. How do you guys determine what songs you guys are gonna play for that evening? Do you guys just kind of wing it beforehand, or you guys kind of go into it? With
We write a new set every night, and I mean, I think it just kind of depends on how we feel that day, Or if we're on tour, we got a certain chunk of songs that we want to play, but I mean, since the beginning, he's pulled stuff out of a hat, and he's like, let's do this, like the night of, we don't have any practice, and we'll go in there and do it. So I think that's what's, you know, it's kind of intimidating, but it also leaves like, well, here it goes, you know.
Well, sometimes we'll be driving to the show, and he'll be like, all right, he'll pull out his notebook, and he's like, let's do the set list, you know, because he's bored, and he'll be like, let's do the set list. I'm like, no. I mean, for me, I can't do the set list until we walk into the venue, and I kind of walk around and sort of get a feel for, you know what I mean? It's really weird. It doesn't make any sense, but like I almost can't visualize what the set should be until I'm actually in the room, and like
Wow.
maybe even sort of like meet people that are coming to the show, and then we kind of like put the set together.
That makes it cooler that you guys kind of come up with it in real time almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually every tour there's sort of like certain bullet points that we want to hit. Like with this tour, there'll be songs that we want to hit, mostly songs from the new record. But then there'll be other stuff that you can sort of like change up from night to night. But you know, but yeah, you can do whatever you want every night. But
I think each set this weekend will be a little bit different each time. You know, I know a lot of people are going to be going to the
All of the
same
shows.
shows, so
Yeah.
we like to
All
switch
of
it up.
them.
And
Yeah.
you know, it's not only for us, but it's for the people that come too. Like, who wants to go and see the same show they saw last night in a different club?
yeah, with the same nonsense
Yeah.
talked between each song.
Scripted.
Yeah, scripted. It's really great to be here. Hey, Ryan, you dropped your stick. well.
I love the mama pasta, whatever.
Slap your mama pasta. I thought you were doing a Linkin Park song. I love the mama pasta. I guess that's Limp Bizkit, isn't it?
I don't know.
Could be both.
If
Sorry,
I ever.
I did it all for the mama pasta.
Oh, God.
Do you guys still play that song?
No,
I heard that song about a month ago.
was not on my
Robert Durst?
station.
Holy crap.
No,
Yeah,
Robert Durst do it.
Who's worse, Fred Durst or Robert Durst? Before you answer, think. It's
Or-
a little hard.
Or Fred Durst wearing a not Robert Durst T-shirt.
That was like, it's just sad. That was the.
That's their
Or
big-
Robert Durst wearing a backwards baseball cap.
I actually met Wes Borland though. He's like so cool. When he was playing for his other band.
We're not talking about West.
Yeah, we're not talking about Wes
We're
Borland.
not talking about Wes Borland.
We're talking
Go back
about
to
a
the bathroom.
murderer. We're talking about a murderer and Robert Durst.
And a guy that murders music like Robert Durst.
There you go.
Well, before you guys have to leave, can we talk about Sunday? Because I'm extremely excited. This is almost 25 years to the day of your
It will
first
be like the
show?
first show was 420, dude.
Yeah.
Earth Day.
420. Oh yeah, right.
It was
Is
Earth
is
Day.
that why
Yeah.
people smoke pot at 420 because of Earth
I
Day?
hope so.
That's
I would.
weird. You just blew my mind. But yes, it was for Earth Day. It was 1990, 420, and so this show, it's just so close.
I mean, technically, we'll probably still be there at midnight, right?
We will be there at
Or
midnight.
next
We're gonna have a
door.
party next door at Gingerman, and we're gonna
Fun.
DJ and
Take a Monday off.
DJ.
yeah,
Do some,
Like,
you can do some stuff.
yeah.
Or just hit a button.
No,
No,
You're gonna.
real scratch. You might
on
see the
wax
sun come
car
up.
or-
I'm an amazing DJ, by the way.
I
don't know
had
if
no
you know
idea.
that,
I
but
did
I'm-
not know.
I'm incredible. I'm
I-
also a great dancer.
But what do you not do? So it's not like I'm surprised. So
I
do
just
you want to
hope
bust out some
play.
moves?
I'll
Just a little
bust some
preview?
moves out on top of that barrel top. Later.
Those are really tap
What's
shoes.
your go-to move?
My go-to move is
I know your go-to move. It's a good one.
what is my go-to move? It's just a,
Clap and drop.
oh yeah.
The slap
I
and
can.
drop?
It's just doing like when you stand up and you're dancing, you clap, and then you just drop down. On the back.
Drop down like a, yeah.
No, I don't know what you're
I
talking
think
about.
you need to demonstrate.
Yeah.
We were warming up for a show once.
When the cameras go off.
Uh,
We were warming up. Go
I was
ahead,
just
tell the
saying,
story.
We were warming up for a show, and I think we were playing. I don't know. It was somewhere on the second to last tour we did, and he's like, "Man," he's like, "my back of my thigh is really sore," and he was trying to figure it out when we were like downstairs warming up or whatever, and he goes, "I know what it was." He's like, "I went into was it Revel Room or something?"
We're in a revel room.
And he's like, "I just went in there and I slapped and dropped," and he's like, "I felt something pull."
No, I didn't feel anything, Paul, but that's
Then-
what it was.
Yeah.
Dude, you
And by the way, I don't call it slap and drop.
I don't know
what
what
do
to
you
call
call
it.
it?
I don't call it.
The panty dropper.
I bust a move. That's what I do.
Okay.
Slap and drop.
Well,
I
don't
don't
hurt
know.
yourself.
It's calling bust a move.
You gotta thoroughly warm up first
Mm-hmm.
before you drop anything.
At my age, I have to warm up. That's right. Limber up. Bust a move.
Any more questions?
Well, you said the set list for Fig Dish is looking pretty good.
It looks great. The Fig Dish is playing.
They go on at 7.
Does
Sunday,
anybody
Metro.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone
know
has
who Fig
tickets,
Dish
right?
is?
Everyone's going
Not yet.
Sunday.
And shirts get tight.
We're supposed to get tickets.
I thought it was for tomorrow.
When's the last time they played live?
Last time they
Metro.
played live was
Sunday.
was when they opened up for us at the 7 Angry.
Tours? Or
Nights.
Seven
records?
Angry Nights?
Yeah. They opened up the
Bee Kitchen?
Ham-Fisted show.
Okay.
Ah.
All right, we need to do a rundown real quick because people are confused. All right, so tomorrow night, Home Bar in Arlington Heights.
Right.
Saturday, Record Store Day with lasers and shit.
And then tailgaters at
Then
night.
tailgaters.
Lasers, fast and shit.
Fast
And then
lasers.
Sunday-
You're playing with lasers and shit. I don't know.
Is the
Somebody shoots
big show at the
lasers.
Metro. It's
Sun-
like there's gonna be special surprises and stuff.
Only on Sunday.
Only on Sunday.
The rest of the time we're just.
Is the DJ thing the surprise though?
No, that's
One
not a
of 'em.
surprise. There's no
Oh.
surprise about the DJ thing.
I just didn't know about it.
But,
It's a surprise to me.
we're gonna go next door and we're gonna hang out. It's gonna be fun, and we will celebrate 25 years.
Because the show's got to be
Holy
done.
crap.
What, by 11?
No, it's gotta be done by
Gotcha.
10, but
Gotta
we're
be
gonna
done by
play
10.
until.
But yeah,
'cause it's
we'll be
1:30.
next door after that. I mean, that's
Just be sure. Fig goes
Fig-
on at 7.
Fig Dish goes on at 7.
at the Metro. Only the Metro.
It's gonna be a good set.
Make sure you limber up.
And get there early. I got
Yeah.
there late one last. I think it was PJ Soul's record show release.
I love that
Late,
story.
and they were-
It's a good story.
Thank you. Thank you. so
Any other questions?
I would like to just say that I think it's cool that you kind of bring it back around the show at the Metro, the G-Man Tavern, the sneaking your record into jukeboxes at little haunts around
Yes.
Chicago.
Sorry if
and
anybody's overplayed that.
Yeah.
No, I
Sorry to the staff at those bars.
I'm sure they
Third time,
appreciate it.
really?
To finally have some good music to listen to. I think that that's really cool of you, and I love how you guys really embrace your
People.
locals. What we
That's fine.
You people.
Well,
Your
what about you
people.
guys? Like,
What do you mean, you people?
these guys helped us out a lot. Like, we were trying to figure out what song to send to people, and you guys were invaluable in that. And you helped us, and they picked "Mansplainer" as a song that we should send to people, and that really worked out well for us. So, thank you very
I
much.
picked Misanthrope, but
You did pick Misanthrope,
I
and you've
told
been playing
you.
Misanthrope, haven't you?
yeah. Well, I
So there you
told you
go.
I'm not the best at the whole radio single part, but like
If
this,
you're
I
not
just
good
like
at
what
it,
I like.
I'm worse at it.
And
That's why we left it up to you. We didn't want to pick because we liked the whole record.
well, you're in good hands with
Damn
Walt.
straight.
Yes, Walt was a big help. Thank you very much. We want to
You're welcome.
thank you.
It wasn't easy though. It was not an easy choice.
Well, it's better you than us.
That's why we
Yeah.
gave
Because
it to you.
if it was a failure, then we can blame you.
That's true.
But it wasn't.
That's delegating responsibility is what that is. No, it wasn't. No, thank you. It wasn't.
All right. Well, let's let you get back to.
One more song?
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
What are we going to play?
Let's do Mansplainer.
More questions.
Boom.
One more question.
Speak loudly.
You guys were. Should I get up there?
Well, I don't want to hear.
Required?
It is required.
Well, people at home can't hear you.
Yeah.
I saved my question for last. 'cause it has nothing to do
All right, hold on. I'm going to tune up. Wait, it has nothing to do with music.
No. Has to do with
Does that
your.
do with
Well, I have a
movies?
couple of questions.
All right.
Pick your best question.
What does it have to do with?
I have two best questions.
What does it have to do with
Two best questions.
my health?
Huh?
Okay, go on.
No offense.
Does that have to do with his haircut?
No, I seen you guys 2013 New Year's Eve
Okay. Batman
at
and
the
Robin.
Double Doors, right here. No, it wasn't at
Yeah,
Double Doors. It was at
Subterranean.
Subterranean.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Check out the big brain and bread.
That's the first time I've seen this guy. I've been a couple to your guys' shows, but that's the first time I've seen this guy. And
I was new.
impressive.
Yes, it was a good
set.
show. Yeah.
But what I was gonna
Do you want
ask was,
Sorry.
was it just specifically Batman and Robin that you guys decided to dress up as?
Yes.
Because of Batman and Robin? Why just go with the whole DC universe kind of a thing? Like,
Why didn't we, or why did we?
why did yous?
Because we fucking hate
yeah.
Marvel.
And they make so much money nowadays. No,
Yeah.
I mean, we just go with the theme every year, and that seemed like a fun one to do. And
Yeah.
Gabe was the penguin. And
Yeah,
Gabe is a
the
Penguin,
Penguin
yeah.
and someone was a Riddler
I-
too, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Grogan.
Mike, our friend Mike,
Yeah.
was Riddler.
I remember when you guys played Iron Man. That shit was sick.
Yeah. So it was all like superhero stuff.
Yeah,
We
I
did
noticed
Iron
that. I
Man, we
noticed
did
that.
Heroes.
You
And
need
then you told the mosh pit to chill the fuck out because they were getting too crazy.
Yeah, there was
They
some
were.
idiot in there, and like he was dressed all in white, throwing elbows.
He was
at
he was
girls
like
and
it was
stuff.
like no that was
Yeah.
it was like his wedding or something, quinceañera
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
Something.
He was dressed as the Iceman. Is that?
That's
is that
what it
No,
was.
that's Mr. Freeze.
Mr.
Bro.
Freeze.
Came to ruin our time.
Sorry.
Representing DC.
Chill out.
You know what? I despise DC Comics.
Dude.
No, I don't.
Isn't it fun to say though?
You know Marvel's better than DC, though, right?
Fuck yeah. I
Okay.
was hoping
Alright, we're all in
Captain
agreement
America
here.
and
Aren't they all
Iron Man or something.
friends
So,
again?
It's
all
the
right.
same thing as Bruce Wayne.
So let me ask you a question. What should we
Alright.
do for? Did you go see Godzilla?
You
I
saw
did
last
see
Last
year?
year?
Godzilla?
Godzilla.
was-
No, when we did Godzilla,
Gabe had the
Oh,
best,
no,
New
wow.
Year's Eve costume.
that was good. We dressed Gabe up as Godzilla.
It was beautiful.
You didn't see this?
Were you the citizens of Tokyo or something?
We were
Yes.
military.
We were the
police.
military
Were
police.
you
I was
guys?
Yeah.
actually so
That is
wasted. She
awesome,
said that there
dude.
was a giant dinosaur on the stage, and I was
I thought
like,
you guys were trying to
"Where?"
be a reptile. I'm like, they were just because it's such a weird night that night.
You
know?
didn't see
Like,
Godzilla on the big screen behind us?
Oh my God!
didn't hear
There's a
Godzilla
dinosaur
roaring?
on stage. Like, whatever. I'm trying to listen to the band.
It was a Jurassic
All right, so
Park
we
thing.
did Godzilla this past year. Now, what should we do the next one? You got any good ideas?
Yeah, what's your good idea?
Fuck,
Strippers.
No.
Like from
No.
the '90s movie, you know, The Room.
how about
He wants
horror
you to dress up
movies?
as strippers.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be
like,
pretty.
Like
Cheech and
Jason,
Chong.
Jason on the
Ooh,
drums.
that'd be
Oh,
good.
Cheech and Chong.
I need a couple of big dildos so I can play the drums.
We should
though.
do Cheech and Chong and just smoke the place out.
Yeah.
Literally.
I mean,
You got
And
it.
then nobody's
Bring
gonna
up,
really
you should jump
remember
on
the show.
stage.
nothing.
Or Home Alone. We're thinking Home Alone.
I say you should do
Ryan's
terror,
got
it.
terror
Home Alone face.
movies.
Well, I wouldn't beat Kevin McAllister. We'd make Gabe beat Kevin McAllister. And then we would be
You'd be the robber.
Howard
Yeah,
Stern.
we'd be the
Wet
wet exactly.
Bandits.
We'd be the wet
Daniel
bandits.
Stern-
Yeah,
Daniel
right.
Stern
Michael
and
Jackson did that drop move.
Yes, we could do that. We'd be the wet bandits, and then there'd be pizza for everybody.
Cheese pizza.
Every person that comes through the door gets a wonderful cheese pizza all to themselves.
And ice cream sundaes?
Maybe.
Sundays, right?
Ice cream sundaes.
Yeah.
Remember when he's like,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10.
Suck brick kid.
And then we'd be like, keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yeah. There you go.
AC says.
I think we got a
10%.
winner.
Well, one more thing. You guys planning on giving away those suits? I was really digging that
The
Batman.
Batman and Robin suit?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
well,
could find a, I
we
could
were
find a
selling
Robin,
them.
But
You could have bought them.
You could have bought them.
You could have.
Ah,
From
you
the
missed
Pledge
it.
They're
website.
up for
broke them.
sale.
Well, they're already
my
gone.
sister won the tickets.
All right.
Hey, but it was
Not our problem.
it was
Sell
an
some of
honor.
that
Oh,
sticky
really?
that you
You
got.
couldn't pick anybody else?
Thank you very much.
I'm just
man.
kidding. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much, Lauren. It's an honor
Oh.
listening to you on the radio every day.
Thanks.
One more question. One more question, and
What
it's
kind of sticky do you want to buy?
That's it.
2 more questions. Can I get a cup of that? And come on, guys.
Let
you
me
guys
make sure
got
Ryan
this
has
one
enough.
bottle for
You guys had a bottle in there?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
true.
there was one
I feel
bottle for
terrible.
7 of us.
Just give me a little bit more. Thank
Can
you.
we all get around?
Yeah, just pass the bottle around.
Oh, for sure.
Go for it.
You're welcome, guys. One more question.
Go ahead.
And it's totally not to you guys. Sort of the photograph lady over there. You're very pretty. Can I ask you out on a date?
Are you kidding me? Get out
Lauren,
of here.
please.
Get out of here. That's Julia.
I have no idea.
She's mine.
You're very pretty.
Yeah, I was about to say, Lauren's got me taken. Sorry.
Sorry.
We're all
dude.
going to the Rainforest Cafe after this.
Yeah.
Are you being facetious?
Am I?
I don't know. I've never been there, and I'm.
Is it in this building?
Oh, it's a wonderful
No,
place.
it's a good 4 blocks.
It's a good 4 blocks from here. They're city blocks.
Okay.
4 huge blocks, more nice.
All right, so here we go. No, I'm giving
Oh, I can't keep track. I know I'm your personal bartender.
What are we going to play?
Spider-Man.
Okay.
All right, you got us in the mood. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Can't you see? Just like flies. Look out! Here comes Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud. He's got radioactive blood. Take a look overhead. From a thread, he's in there. Kick out. Here comes Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of the crime, with a stream of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. When there is his reward, action is his reward. To him, here comes Spider-Man. Wow! In the chill of night, at the scene of the crime, like a stream of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward. To him, life is a great big hang up. Wherever there's a frame up, you'll find Spider-Man. All right, thank you.
What? Okay, well, it's a good song.
One last thing before you go.
Okay.
Somebody's
the
getting
question?
the barrel top.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to pick it?
Me.
Two people. Okay, they're gonna have to fight to the death for it then.
No, he's putting one back. And the one he put back
Oh,
is
no, don't do that.
Brian.
Oh,
No, that's the one he put
that's
back.
the one he put back.
Good one.
Nick.
Nick.
There you go.
Nick.
You guys can arm wrestle for it.
Here, you can get a brand new Jack Daniel's cup.
There you go.
There you
Jack
go.
Daniels.
Hey, but you know what? You're all winners.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Thanks to the very
See,
gracious.
that's what they should be called, not fans, winners.
Winners.
Bunch
All
of
right,
winners.
Decided.
Bunch of winners.
Somebody start the face.
Sorry I was late. Again, sorry everybody.
Somebody
Cheers.
start the Facebook
Illegitimate
group.
excuse.
An illegitimate excuse?
No, a legitimate.
I was visiting my illegitimate child. It's an illegitimate excuse.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Thank you
everybody.
for coming,
Cheers to
everybody.
you, home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Jack Daniels. Is that Jack Daniels playing the bass?
Mm-mm.